Greetings, friend. Here we are playing Outward once again. This is part 6B of our beginner's guide tutorial. For those of you who are just now getting into Outward in 2021. If you're interested in the guide and you just stumbled across this episode, please visit the channel. You can view all the previous parts. I've recorded 5 parts, and also I've recorded part 6A. The reason why I've got part 6 divided up into sections is because we're going to the heart of Conflux Mountain to acquire mana, and there are 3 different paths to get there. So we've done the Holy Mission path in part A, part 6A. This is part 6B. We'll do the Blue Chamber Collective path. Alright, so we're spiraling up the mountain. Blue Chamber Collective path. It's going to be right in this area right here. South side. Okay, we've just visited the Immaculate. He's taught us the Possess boon, which gives us decay resistance and helps our decay damage that we deal if we've got a dark varnish applied to our melee weapon, or if we've got decay damage dealing spells, we'll get a bonus there. So all right, and so if we just head over here, kind of spiraling around the mountain. Pretty identifiable, the Blue Chamber path, based on that bridge right there that spans the chasm. Beautiful view right here overlooking the Chersonese. One of many spectacular views. Grab some gayberries. Got this cleaver halberd from the Immaculate's camp in the chest. I'm not a huge fan of the heavy weapons, but we're gonna roll with it, because if we got it in our bag, it's gonna overweigh the bag. Kind of took the weapons out of the chest. We didn't ask the Immaculate, just kind of took them and left. Probably not a great idea. No, I'm just kidding. You can steal things in this game, I guess. No one cares. Okay, here we are, Blue Chamber Collective path. Let's talk to this guy right here. He's got the copal armor, kind of signature armor of Enmerker Forest and Berg, the village where the Blue Chamber is headquartered.
How can I help you?
This is the path to the Chersonese ley line that the Blue Chamber Collective maintains. If you seek the power of magic, make your way through it. Alright, is it dangerous? Yeah, the path is a labyrinth. You may easily find yourself lost. But there are markers to guide you. There's a great number of trogs in there. Be on your guard. Alright. So, as he said, this is a labyrinth down here. You're going to most likely get lost a few different times. We're going to go ahead and use the cleaver halberd as our weapon. Let's drink some water for a water bonus. Let's eat some tartine for stamina bonus, because we know there are trogs down here. We'll varnish ice rag the halberd. Okay, I'm just gonna make my way to the left over here. We got a trog here. Nice. Good. Dealt with him. All he's got is wood. Gonna leave it. Blood mushrooms, take those. It's good for life potions. Mana stone, we'll mine that. Okay. When you're mining mana stones, you're always hoping for either gravel beetle or hackmanite. That hackmanite you can sell for 50 silver. Gravel beetle you use to make mineral tea, which restores your burnt health, or you can use it to make life potions. Alright, we've got some iron here that we'll mine. Right down here in the Blue Chamber, gravel beetle, there's one. In the collective path, oh, we got a mana mantis right here crouched. Let's drop our bag. Okay. Get at him. Try to get him to stagger. Yep, good. Nice. Good. Okay. Yeah, when I'm down in this labyrinth, I just try to explore every nook and cranny. Let's equip a bag buried under the carcass of the mana mantis. We'll loot the insect husk. Okay, let's varnish up again. Okay. Get our ice rag on there. Mine the mana stone. Again, it's nice to have the rags infuse your weapon with some elemental damage. And just keep it going. Because if you stumble upon an enemy in a tight area like this, you're not going to have time. You're not going to have time to just, you know, get into your bag, use your ice rag. Okay, let's head over to the right. Got junk pile, fire rag, blood mushrooms. Okay, armored trog. Deal with him. Cleaver halberd's actually kind of nice the more I fight with it. It staggers the enemy really easily. It does cost a lot of stamina though. Let's use a bitter spicy tea to restore some of that burnt stamina. We'll use, oh, there's the slow dodge. Okay, armored trog. Got him staggered on the ground. Nice, ended him. The charge. Barely missed me with the charge. Green mushroom. Okay. I was eating some dry mushroom bars before I was so rudely interrupted. Let's get some health regeneration from jerky. I'll eat another dry mushroom bar. Okay. I'll go bolt rag. Gonna mix it up. It's kind of nice to mix up the infusions. Unless you're fighting a definite fire enemy, then you want to use ice. Okay, our lantern's out of fuel, so manual crafting recipe, choose your burnt lantern and oil. Craft that together. Junk pile. I'll read the survivor elixir. Take the cold stones. I'll leave the turnips. Again, just trying to save some. My bag's already overweight, as you can see in my status effects. Alright, again, I'm just trying to seek out every pathway. You're probably gonna get lost. I still get lost in here. But the more you walk around, you'll realize you'll stumble across places you've never been. Within the dungeon, within the cave. Tiny aquamarine, the salt, the hide, I'll leave that. Okay, that vegetation growing from the ceiling, I haven't seen that before, so I know this area is new. A random swing of the halberd, that was an accident. Bullets, I'll read that recipe. Lux Luchette, okay. Let's see, let's decraft the tattered attire into rags. Make some more ice rags. Cool. Another thing I wanted to do, I'll probably eat that. Let's see, no, I'll wait till my health, it restores a large amount of health, so I'll wait. I believe it's health recovery 5 on the Lux Luchette, which is the highest health recovery you can get. Okay, we got some more trogs. Okay. Another good thing about this halberd again, it'll hit multiple enemies because it's got a wide reach, really wide range. My stamina's holding up pretty nicely. Loot the mana trog. Okay. How's our stamina? Stamina recovery 2, still for 540 seconds. We're good there. Let's ice rag up. Let's drop down here. This is a new spot. Mana stone. We'll mine that. Gravel beetle, good. Starting to see the heavy concentration of mana stone around here. Really cool. All the purple shimmering stone. A lot of good artwork in this game. Okay, let's head over here. Now I'm starting to get lost. Okay, here we go. Some enemies down here. He got me with the confusion and the pain. There's a little hex that he casts. Fire rags, good. Bandage. Take him. A charge, nerve gas. That's for traps. I'm not gonna work with traps. I don't think in this beginner's guide. Okay, back here. Got a trog chest. Let's open that up. Fungal cleanser, okay. Removes poison and disease. I'll take all this. Take the poison rags. A bag. It's kind of, I'm feeling the weight. My movement speed's down. I'll drop the insect husks. That's 2 pounds right there. I'll drop the iron scrap. I don't really use the iron scrap. Normally, if you're playing with a bow and arrow, you'd use the iron scrap. Alright. To craft arrows. Let's get rid of this trog right here. Man, they're not holding up well against the cleaver halberd. Again, I'm not taking any of their weapons. Let's see who else. A couple more trogs. Okay, this guy got me with the charge. I was a little too far away from him when I started swinging. He was a bit out of range. Conflux chambers. So cool. We're nearing the ley line. Okay, we've got this mana stone here to mine. Good. Alright. Another mana trog. Still kind of far away. Alright, good. Man. Yeah, the cleaver halberd's maybe the weapon of choice for these troglodytes. Again, I usually don't fight with it, but let's drink that needle tea. It restores burnt stamina. Also protects against the heat, which is not a factor right now, but we'll use the bandage. The occult remains we can sell. 18 silver, I believe, a pop. And they're good for different alchemical recipes as well. We're just not at a point where we're going to craft anything with them. Alright, let's enter the Conflux chambers. And approach the heart of the mountain and acquire that precious mana. Alright, we're still inflicted with the confusion and the pain, as you can see. So the confusion drops your impact resistance, so I'll stagger more easily. The pain drops my damage resistance, so I'll lose more health per hit that I take. Alright, we've got that Tountosaur down there. Actually, you can see her moving. You can see her moving down there. So I'm gonna deal with her. Let's see how long my pain and confusion is still another 3 minutes. So I'm gonna use the hex cleaner and get rid of all of it. I'm gonna equip my fang axe. I'm going to drink a mineral tea, get that impact resistance up. I'm gonna eat this ocean fricassee, which gives stamina recovery 3. Yeah, 900 seconds there. Okay, another thing I'm gonna do. So I've got my stamina, I've got my impact resistance up. I'm also going to take a warm potion that grants the warm boon. I'm gonna use a fire rag on my fang axe. So because I'm inflicting fire damage now, the warm boon increases my fire damage, so you can kind of stack those abilities. Alright, let's drop in on her. There she is. Okay. Try to stagger her. I'm bleeding. She's bleeding too, though. Okay. Okay. I'm up against it. Come on now. Finisher. There you go. Got a little bit sketchy there for a second. Okay, let's go get my bag. I'm bleeding. I got to get a bandage on. My stamina depleted to pretty much nothing. I got to the point where I almost couldn't swing my weapon there. Maybe I should have stayed with the cleaver halberd. I was destroying people with the cleaver. Alright. Got the health. We're at a good spot now. Health's flashing, but we've taken out the Tountosaur. We got health recovery from the jerky and the bandage. So that health recovery's stacked up. Got a chest down here. Half plate boots. Okay, protection 1, resistance 9. They're decent, but I got my ammonite boots. I like the ammonite boots better. I'll take the firefly powder. I'll take the seaweed. I'll leave the flint and steel and the wooden spikes. Got some fish here. Rainbow trout. Fishing harpoons badly damaged. Alright. Okay, let's loot the Tountosaur. She's got scales. I'll equip my halberd. I'll equip the heaviest weapon. I'll take the bones. We can fill up on water down here. We can drink down here. Got some more fish right here. My bag is feeling the weight now for some reason. I think it's the predator bones. Well, it's everything, but I'll drop the bones. If you don't mind walking slowly, that's fine. It's just a patience issue. So over here, difficult to see from, through the water, but if you go at a certain angle, you can see underneath the water. Palladium vein right there. Okay, pretty valuable ingredient for many crafting recipes. We've already seen what it does with the padded armor set, padded armor and helmet and boots. It's used in crafting the ammonite armor. Alright. Now let's head to the heart, the ley line, the place of mana acquisition. Nice. Yes. Outward. Really great artwork.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like I'm kind of threatening this guy with my weapon. Got my halberd kind of right up to his neck. If you're prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for the mana, you're prepared to miss many nights of sleep, we welcome you. Alright, so you do have to sacrifice some health and some stamina. And the amount that you have to sacrifice is kind of directly correlated to the amount of mana you want to acquire from the ley line. And also, when you're tired, when you're well rested, your mana isn't as, basically it's not as full as when you're a bit tired. Okay, you could take one hit of mana and still play as a full mage. As long as you have wizard's gear that reduces all the cost of your spells, you can get by that way if you're going full mage. I'm going to take 2 hits of mana that way. I've got some flexibility with the gear I can wear, and I've got some flexibility in using a little bit of spell casting. Changes will be permanent. You want to proceed? Yeah. Okay, spark has been learned. Alright, let's use it. Nice. So you can use spark mixed with other spells for increased effect.
Listen to me.
Okay, this guy wants to teach us, the first watcher. So he teaches you a free skill, Reveal Souls or Fire Sigil, both skills that you can learn later on from a trainer. other trainers in Ori, but you got to pay for them later on. These ones are, this is just a free skill he offers. So we'll just go reveal souls. So if you look at reveal souls here, reveal the bluish soul orb left by deceased thieves and adventurers. Certain spells must be cast in proximity to a soul. So there's a couple different spells that you can use in combination with reveal souls, and it's something you can have some fun with later on. Before leaving the ley line, I think it wise to speak with this second watcher right down here.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
You can train with him. He can teach you the mastery over cold, the boon of cool.
Listen to me.
All right, so he teaches you cool boon. Cool boon protects against hot weather. It also increases your frost resistances and your frost damage. There's the fear in right there. The champion of the holy mission. Got the candleplate armor.
Perfect.
All right, we've got a kitchen you can use to craft up. Yeah, I'll brew my bitter spicy tea. Got a lot of bitter spicy teas. I'll prepare some Cierzo ceviche. I'll prepare some dry mushroom bars, bayberry jam, the tartine. The raw alpha meat, I'm going to hang on to that. I'm not going to prepare any rations. I'm not looking to travel to a different region quite yet. So you can sleep down here in this bedroll. I've also got a bedroll in the bag. Sometimes it's good at the end of the Conflux path to sleep, make sure your weapons are nice and repaired. And then when you want to head out, you'll head out this way. We've got a vendor right here that will purchase all the goods that you've acquired in the Conflux path.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and sell a few things to him, and then what you do is you just walk out here, exit to Chersonese, go ahead and take one of the boats. And it leaves you in the southern portion of the Chersonese, and then you make your way back to Cierzo, kind of heading northwest all the while to get back. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was effective. I hope it was helpful for you to see the Blue Chamber Collective Conflux path. Again, it's a labyrinth. You'll get lost probably. And there's actually some areas I didn't hit on that one. There's a palladium vein down in there in the Conflux path, Blue Chamber, that you might find. So we'll see you on the next one. Well, bye.